everyone, and welcome to Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse for CTN's live coverage of the 2014-2015 Boys Basketball High School season opener. The Coon Rapids Cardinals hosting the Hastings Raiders. Joe Young, Howie Shapiro sidelines for the action, and Howie, Cardinals coming off a one-victory season, hoping to start something a little better here tonight against Hastings.
Well, first of all, if you look at the participation this summer that Coon Rapids had in their basketball camp, up by leaps and bounds. So they're looking at this year as another growing year, but an opportunity to take it to a next level.
Well, and for Hastings coming in with their top three scorers from last year's team. They were a team with just 7 wins, not a phenomenal record, but they're also looking to build on that. They bring back their top 3 scorers, and that should help them make some progress this season.
Yeah, and they're led by Sam Skoya, almost 18 points a game. And Coach O talked about we have to really know where he is on the court. They create opportunities for Skoyan very well. They're going to run him off a press and try and get him open for a perimeter shot.
For the Coon Rapids Cardinals, they're just looking for leadership anywhere they can find it, and that includes their young captain, Marcus Rask, who will be the point guard of the team this season.
This is a young team, no doubt, and he certainly going to lead the way. They're going to want him to distribute the ball. They're going to want him to run the offense. He's got a very high basketball IQ. And
they hope that will help them lead to a few more victories this season. We'll take a break and be back with tip-off. You're watching live Boys Basketball on CTN.
Oh, hi. I'm TV's Howie Shapiro. And when I'm not announcing CTN sports broadcasts with my sidekick, Joe Young, I'm watching all the other great programs on the CTN Studios YouTube page. There's news stories, great local events, and even full games. You can even watch on any smart device with a YouTube app. Whether that's your phone or a tablet, you can watch CTN's great programming wherever and whenever you want. You can even watch CTN's event coverage live. So no matter where you are, you can share in all the excitement. CTN Studios, building community through cable.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Can you help me with this? My new dad teaches me all kinds of stuff.
Sure.
He helps me with homework.
That would be 3.6795.
Thanks.
Yep.
He helps me with my decision making.
I wouldn't use this one. Ever.
And he's even teaching me how to drive.
And that's why cars have bumpers.
I'm learning so much.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are.
For over 70 years, Smokey Bear has asked you to use fire responsibly.
Fire is due to an unattended campfire. Go time.
Here's how you can stay on the front lines of preventing wildfires. Always watch your campfire. Before leaving, drown it, stir it, drown it again, and feel that the fire is out cold.
Oh, bullseye!
And you won't need a visit from these guys.
Copy that.
You can be Smokey's wingman when enjoying nature and prevent wildfires. Visit SmokeyBear.com for more fire prevention tips.
If you store your guns properly, I'll feel safer when I'm playing outside.
Safer when walking home.
I won't have to tell so many family members. I'm sorry.
I won't hear as many scary stories.
And I won't have to tell my kids. This isn't a drill.
Please.
Please, do it for us.
Your family, friends, and neighbors are all counting on you. Never let your gun get into the wrong hands. Remember, always, lock it up. Visit ncpc.org.
Great crowd on hand at the Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse for this season opener, and a lot of optimism, as we talked about it, surrounding the Coon Rapids program. First year, last year, under the new leadership of Coach Mike Ogorick, hoping that they can take a big step forward here in year 2.
Yeah, Coach Ogorick is really talking to his team about playing together, especially defensively. Talk on the court, know where your teammate is, and really make sure that you play together as a squad.
Well, and under his tutelage, you know there will be no lack of enthusiasm.
No, absolutely not.
Compete! That's what it says on his board.
Yep.
And that's what they hope to do here tonight. Here's a look at the starters for the Raiders. Sam Scoyen, Joe Dittrich, Carson Wiley, Brady Gullix, and Craig Nielsen. For the Cardinals, Marcus Rask, Timmy Wynn, and Brandon Pratt. In the backcourt, Dylan Sylvester and Sam Carver will start up front.
Yeah, keep your eye on number 20, Brandon Pratt for Coon Rapids, his first varsity start. And, certainly you talked about they're looking for a contribution from a number of players, looking to see what he can offer here this evening against this Hastings Raiders squad.
Well, and we here at CTN excited to get another winter season underway.
We are. There's a look at Brandon Pratt.
Had a couple girls hockey games televised already this winter season. Our first basketball game of the year.
Yeah, I think we're ready to get it going, Joe.
Sylvester able to win the tip for the Cardinals. Back to Marcus Rask. He will bring it into the front court. Sylvester eye on the right side. Into Carver into the post. Working against Gullix. Kicks it back out to Pratt. Right corner is Timmy Wynn. Wynn back up. Carver for three. That's good.
All right, nice way to start your season. Sam Carver hits a three, gives the Cardinals the early lead. You know, we saw a lot of growth from Sam Carver last year as a freshman. Played quite a bit, obviously, and they're looking for him to continue to step it up this year in his sophomore year.
Working down in the low post, losing his footing was Nielsen, but able to kick it back out to Dittrich. Dittrich will bring it back out near midcourt, watched by Rask. And there's our hand check. First foul of the game is going to go against Marcus Rask.
You know, we talked about Sam Scoyen as being the leading scorer for this team. He's 100 points away from 1,000 for a career. He would be the leading scorer in Hastings high school history. He has contributed mightily for this Raider squad over his years with the program.
Dittrich up near midcourt. Will work against Rask. Hands it off for Scoyen. Up top is Nielsen. Puts it back on the floor. There's Scoyen on the right wing. Putting it on the floor, going baseline, pulls up for the jumper. It's short, gets his own rebound, goes back up, and that one won't go either. Wynn comes away with it.
Scoyen denied twice. Gotta like the way he stayed with that. We'll call an infraction on Hastings. Big Gullix.
And Coon Rapids, that's kind of their MO. Push the ball down court quickly and try and create in transition, and it forced the foul. Driving baseline, and the high looper won't go for Rask. Wiley the rebound. Scoyen high on the right side again. Wiley up top for Dittrich. Dittrich dribbles against Rask into the post for Nielsen. Nielsen goes to the lane. Little scoop shot won't fall. Scramble on the floor for the ball, tied up. Possession arrow will favor the Hastings Raiders.
You know, I talked to head coach Chad Fikema for Hastings. I asked him what he hoped to accomplish out of this. He says he really wants to see where his team is and where he likes what his team is doing and where he needs to correct opportunities.
A little bump on Dittrich as he tried to get around the corner. The foul is going to go against Sam Carver, his first, team second. Into Scoyen, he scores plus the foul, and will go to the line with an opportunity to complete the three-point play.
Well, Coach O told me what they like to do is they set up their attacks by setting up their screens, and you can see a nice job here getting it inside to Scoyen, and he's going to get the roll, going to get the bounce, the opportunity to go to the stripe. We're tied at 3.
Rask pushes it up floor quickly, hands off right side for Wynn, and a hold away from the ball as Carver was setting up in the low post against Gullix. And that'll be number 2 on Brady Gullix early.
Jay Sword coming in for Hastings. As Gullix can take a seat on the bench with, as you mentioned, his second personal. There's head coach Chad Fikema, second season as the head coach there, 20 in the program.
Wynn putting it on the floor. Spins to the lane, left-handed scoop is good.
Yeah, we should also mention Timmy Wynn, contributor last year, averaging 10 points a contest, and they're going to look to him mightily this year to supply points.
Left side, Dietrich underneath for Nielsen. He can't score in close. The rebound controlled by the Raiders. Carson Wiley.
A nice dish inside for the Raiders, but they couldn't finish.
Dietrich will reset up top. Sorg back out. Skoyan for three. That's in and out. Wynn had a finger on it. Rask hustles, saves, but back to Nielsen. Nielsen battles. His shot won't fall, and Carver has the rebound.
Now Nielsen getting some position underneath the basket, but again, can't get it to fall. And Cardinals do a good job of getting the rebound so they can set their offense back up.
Pass is deflected and taken away by Joe Dietrich. He'll run the floor for the Hastings Raiders. Left side, Skoyan for three again. That one's off the mark as well, out of bounds. And it'll be Coon Rapids basketball.
Well, outside of that shot by Skoyan in close, he's been off the mark a little bit early on in this contest.
Well, and all the shots so far coming from he and Craig Nielsen. A good look for Rask underneath, and he scores.
Yeah, and that's what they look for. Rask using his little bit of the speed underneath, gets open under the basket, and a nice feed inside. 7-3 Coon Rapids.
Dietrich resets the offense near midcourt. Right side for Skoyan. Up top for Nielsen. Left side for Dietrich. Wiley a three-pointer that won't fall. Pratt the rebound. Pratt in transition, slows up, gets it to Carver. A little give and go. Pratt from the paint. That shot won't go. Follows his own miss and scores.
Nice hustle by Brandon Pratt, able to get the miss, follow it, and get the bucket. That's a huge 2 points for Brandon Pratt coming in here, as we talked about getting his first start of his varsity career.
Skoyan pull up. That's in and out. Rebound by Wiley, or Sorg rather. Another miss. Nielsen is blocked in close by Wynn. Rask on the run. We'll slow it down. Three-pointer for Wynn won't fall. Out of bounds, and it'll be Hastings ball.
Sam Carver talking to the official about saying, no, went off a Hastings player. Chris Buckley coming into the game, and you know we talked about Chris Buckley last year. Averages 22 points a game while he was on this team, and he's certainly an opportunity now to come back and contribute for the Cardinals. And he's a player, we've seen it, Joe, that when he gets hot, he is hot.
Underneath, Dietrich, the bucket and the foul. This is going to be number 2 on Brandon Pratt.
Yeah, and this is it was a nice play here, coming inside, getting the bucket and the foul. But Coach O is telling his team, keep talking on defense. We'll see, backs down on Pratt. Pratt commits the foul.
Able to complete the three-point play, and it's a three-point game. 9-6 Coon Rapids, 13:20 to play first half. Pratt up top, right side for Wynn. And here's Buckley, and we saw, as you talked about, he can do a lot of good things with the basketball.
Yeah, and Dylan Sylvester also checked in the lineup for Coon Rapids as well. Off that change.
Cardinals cough it up. Skoyan, the three is good, and we're tied.
And that's the play you do not want to leave open on the wing, is Sam Skoyan. That time defense not getting back, putting a hand in his face, gets a nice shot from 3, and he's gonna drain it.
And a bad pass, and the Cardinals turn it over in back-to-back trips, and they're going to take the timeout.
Yeah, they had a little bit of a lead, an opportunity. They gave it away. Now it's tied. And a good timeout by Coach O, just talking to his squad, getting them calmed down, seeing what he sees from his position at the coaching bench. There you see the 3 again by Skoyan, wide open from the wing. He drained that easily. tie this contest up.
Back at it with Sports Night Live every Monday. Some previews to talk about, including a preview of this boys basketball team, the girls basketball team, boys hockey, and wrestling.
Yep, you do a stellar job as always putting that together, Joe Young.
Oh, stop.
Oh, yeah, you know it. You know you want me to say it. You want me to talk about that. Should be a lot of fun.
Christian Bonner will bring it back up top for Hastings. Looking to create off the dribble, tied up a little bit. And now we've got a reach in called against Brody Lang.
Lang just checked into the ball game, picking up his first foul. That's 5 team fouls on the Cardinals, just 2 for the Raiders.
Scoyen. And it's stripped by Buckley. Buckley on the run. Can't get it to fall. The rebound by Nielsen. Scoyen off the dribble. Able to score off the glass.
They made a nice little move past Buckley and then it took it to the hole.
Up top, Buckley. Lang to Carver. Down low, Sylvester was held. Oh, they're calling it a jump ball. They're going to say that he...
That's an interesting call. They say that he got a piece of the basketball. Let's take another look at it. As Sylvester...
No, they're calling it a foul. They're calling it a hold, but they're saying it was before the shot. Buckley, a quick 3 is good.
Yeah, that's what Chris Buckley brings to the table. That ability to shoot from the perimeter. Cardinals with a 1-point lead.
Skog is off the mark. Rebound by Sylvester. Other end, Lang out of control. And the Raiders going the other way. 3-pointer is good for Christian Bronner.
And I'll give Hastings the 2-point lead. Nice shot from the outside. Gets an opportunity, puts it up quickly.
A steal, and the numbers. Scoyen will just lay it in. (16-12). Win for 3. It's short. Rebound by Bronner. 3-pointer at the other end won't fall for Wiley. Rebound comes loose to Bronner.
Right now, Hastings doing a much better job under the boards, out-rebounding Coon Rapids. And you get second chance opportunities.
Bronner all alone at the back door, and he scores.
And it leads to opportunities like that. You give a team too many chances, and they're going to make you pay. 6-point lead now for the Raiders.
Pull-up 3 is short. Rebound by Nielsen. Other end, Nielsen can't get it to go, but it's tipped in, and another timeout, Coon Rapids.
Yeah, Coach O, not happy with what he sees on the court. Not getting back on defense, turning the ball over, second chance opportunities, third chance opportunities. Those are things I know he's talked to his team about. We can't let happen. And right now the Raiders are making them pay 20-12 in favor of Hastings. Leighton Sundberg get ready to check in for the Raiders.
9-point run to get him this lead. Well, we talked about Sam Scoyen to start. He's got 10 of the 20.
yeah, again, create a situation for himself and get the fake around Buckley and then take it inside. And there again, gets the steal and an easy bucket.
Talked about it, he averaged just under 18 points a game last year. Already at 10, just midway through this first half.
He also talked about the fact that he's now 90 points away from being the all-time scoring leader at Hastings High School.
Rask back on the floor for Coon Rapids. Carver with a little turnaround jumper that's good.
Oh, good time out there. They come back. Carver just feed him with a short little soft jumper. He has 5 points on the night.
Cardinals put a foot in the passing lane. So the Raiders will maintain possession, just over 9 minutes remaining first half. Good movement by the Raiders. Carver there to deny the chance underneath. Wynn in the lane, can't get it to go, gets his own rebound, takes it up again and scores.
Great hustle by Timmy Wynn. He missed his shot, he stayed with it, and able to get the bucket for the Cardinals. That was just great hustle by Timmy Wynn.
Nice job by Chris Buckley.
Yep, takes charge.
Getting in the lane and taking the charge on the give and go.
Brandon Pratt back in for the Cardinals. Timmy Wynn gets an opportunity to catch his breath on the bench.
Nice look to Johnson on the baseline, kicks it back out. Rask up top, right side for Buckley, back up top to Rask. Around they go into the left corner for Johnson. Pratt, and now that pass is tipped. Nielsen had it, tipped and out off of Coon Rapids.
Yeah, Buckley got a hand in there and tipped it away from him, but one pass too many. And the Cardinals turned the ball over.
Dittrich putting it on the floor, left side. Gets it back from Colin Cummer. Back up top, Cummer right side to Dittrich. Trying to get around Rask, ran into some traffic. Johnson tied it up. That's a jump ball. It'll stay with the Raiders.
Now Cardinals tightening up a little bit on defense, Joe, doing a better job of getting in the passing lanes, getting into an opportunity to get a rebound.
Dittrich tosses it in, and Cummer had to scramble for it, able to retain possession. Drive with the left hand is no good for Dittrich. The rebound by Carver, but the steal on the outlet pass by Nielsen. Scoyen left side will slow things down. Tyrion Johnson providing the defense against Joe Dittrich. Left side for Colin Cummer. Up top, Dittrich. Nice look underneath. The shot won't fall, though, and Carver right there for the rebound and the quick outlet. Driving is Buckley, the bucket and the foul.
Well, that's what speed does for you. Buckley doing a nice job of driving the lane, gets the ball to his outside hand, able to use the glass to get the bucket and the foul. An opportunity for a three-point play. That's 5 points for Chris Buckley. Now, Coach Weikenbaum certainly made mention of Chris Buckley, and they said that we have to do a really good job of double teaming him at times, not letting him get open looks. But sometimes not much you can do about that on that particular play, just using the speed to gain the lane.
Opportunity to cut it back to a 1-point game. And he does.
Carson Wiley back in for Hastings.
Bronner across midcourt. Pass taken away by Chris Buckley. And that's a travel as Johnson couldn't control the pass.
Yeah, and you know what? He just he couldn't control that pass, and it just kind of lost the handle of it a little bit, and took about 3 steps.
Tyrion, just a sophomore, as is Marcus Rask, so some youth in the lineup early in the season.
Sam Carver, too.
Sam Carver, too.
Yep.
Bronner backs out, resets the offense.
Oh.
That's going to be a foul against Rask. It'll be his second.
Rask will go take a seat on the bench. Win back in. Rask with his 2 personals.
Nielsen. Skoyan for 3. It's short. Rebound by Nielsen. Takes it back up. That won't fall. Rebound controlled by Wynn.
Just a good job of not fouling and getting your hands up and limiting opportunities there for Coon Rapids.
3-pointer from the corner for Pratt won't go. Skoyan the rebound.
They worked it inside to Carver, then he kicked it back out to Pratt. Pratt had a nice look, just couldn't get it to fall.
Still a 1-point game. Hastings with the lead and the ball. Nielsen kicks it out to Wiley. Back out Skoyan. To the lane. Backed out, goes up, shot partially blocked. Tyrion Johnson had it, the pass deflected. 3-pointer for Bronner is good.
Yeah, he's hit a couple of them tonight. He has 8 points. That was a nice play off the tip pass. Put the Raiders up by 4.
Under 5 minutes in this first half. Wynn's pass deflected out of bounds. It'll stay Coon Rapids ball.
Tyler Sylvester back into the game for the Raiders.
Tyler and Dylan Sylvester.
Yeah, his first time in.
1 on each team.
Yep.
He gets the ball off the deflection, gets it to Bronner on the run. Skoyan in the corner. Kicks it back out. Sylvester for 3. That won't fall. Carver gets the rebound. Too far down court, and Bronner will turn it around.
Yeah, getting that. Sam's just got to hold that and get it to a guard and move it up court.
Well, and again, we talked about it. Coon Rapids likes to play that up-tempo game.
Do.
They were trying to push that one and tried a little too hard that time.
Yeah. And Bronner was right there, too.
3-point attempt won't fall for Wiley. Buckley had the rebound and Wiley fouled.
That'll be Wiley's first, team's 5th. Dylan Sylvester back in for Coon Rapids.
Buckley will bring it up court. Get it back. 3-point shot. Won't fall. In the corner, Pratt had a finger on it, but it's out of bounds. And it'll be Hastings ball.
Well, Cardinals got it to a point, but they haven't been able to get the lead here at this point in the game.
Skoyan for 3. It's good.
Yeah, and again, they set nice set for him. Nobody in his face, an opportunity to drain it from 3. That's a big shot for the Raiders.
Another turnover. And Bronner will bring it back up court. Lost the handle, turned over. Cardinals with the numbers. Buckley will lay it in.
Nice turnover, created the points. That's what they want to see. That's what Coach O wants to see. Now, Buckley with 8, 5-point lead for the Raiders.
Nice little feed, Bronner underneath. They get that 2 points right back.
Yeah, you know, he's definitely a nice player. He's got some range from the outside and got the opportunity inside to score down low.
Buckley to Carver, back out Sylvester. And Scoyen had a piece of that shot. High slot, give it back to Scoyen. Drives and got the foul before the shot. He's going to go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1.
They call it a Pratt?
No, it's going to go against Chris Buckley.
Yep, okay. That'd be his first. Team 7th. Put him in the 1-and-1 situation.
Can give Hastings its biggest lead of the game if he hits them both.
When he may hit his average before the half is over. Oh, he missed that one.
Rebound by Sylvester. An 8-point lead equals the biggest lead of the game for the Raiders. Under 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Cardinals could use a run to close out the first. Carver up top. Nice look to Sylvester underneath, and he scored.
Oh, that was such a nice feed from Buckley underneath. Big basket for the Cardinals. That's Sylvester's first points of the game, but a nice assist from Chris Buckley.
Carver got a hand in on that passing lane, comes up with the steal. Cardinals on the run, have the numbers. Buckley will pull up and take the 3. It won't go. Rebound by Sorg. Just tosses it back in. Buckley almost had the steal, but can't keep it inbounds.
Substitution back in for Hastings.
Browner back in for Hastings.
Bronner on the drive. Hands off for Scoyen on the scissor. Back to Bronner. Thought about the 3. Pulls it down. Scoyen did the same. Bronner in the corner. Back up to Scoyen. Nielsen trailed by Sylvester. Down to 45 seconds left. Driving is Wiley, kicked it off for Sorg. Here's a 3-pointer by Scoyen that won't fall. Tipped, recovered by Wynn.
Again, nice job defensively. A nice rebound by Timmy. Able to bring it out, and with 26 seconds left, maybe the Cardinals look to get the last shot of the half and see if they can get a bucket.
That's what Coach O called for. Trailing by 6, they'd like to make it 4 or even 3, but certainly do not want to see Hastings have an opportunity to stretch that lead any further. Buckley drawing the defense, finds Wynn in the corner for 3. It's good.
Big shot by Timmy Wynn, and that's going to end it for the half. And the Cardinals with a big bucket, Joe.
That was a great way to finish the half. Big 3-pointer by Timmy Wynn, cuts it to just a 3-point deficit at the break, and this will be anybody's ball game going to the second.
Absolutely. We're watching a good one so far for the opener.
We will take a break. We will be back with first half stats and highlights after this. You're watching Boys High School Basketball live on CTN.
You wouldn't let money just blow out of your house. So when your AC or heater is on, make sure the doors, windows, and fireplace flue are shut tight. If you're headed out, turn down the AC or lower the heat by 10 degrees. And always keep your water heater set at 120. A little bit of common sense goes a long way. Get more great tips at energysaver.gov.
Maybe he's really focused.
Hey, Michael. Michael. Maybe he likes spinning the wheels.
Maybe he just loves trucks.
Maybe he's just being a boy.
Preoccupation with objects is one early sign of autism. Learn the others today. The sooner it's diagnosed, the better.
You sure you don't want some? It's chamomile. Listen, you are extremely terrifying. Just the scariest undead subhuman thing on TV, and I really mean that. But I am worried that you could give my kids nightmares if they see you, so I'm gonna have to block you. So that's it. Oh, and tell the zombies they're blocked too.
Kids will spend 57 minutes making me go splat.
Brushing for 2 minutes now can save your child from severe tooth pain later. 2 minutes, twice a day. They have the time.
When you watch CTN News, you'll notice we're different. It's about the people, the places, the stories that affect your life.
We're local. We focus on the local communities, the local issues, and the local stories.
They're the stories that impact you, the stories you won't find anywhere else.
It's the people, the places, and the events that make CTN so interesting.
It's about connecting you to your community, one story at a time.
Carlson Fieldhouse, a 29-26 lead for Hastings as we reach the break. And this first half had a little bit of everything, Howie.
It really did. And, you know, and Hastings went up to a lead early on, and the Cardinals did a nice job of chipping back, chipped down to 1. Again, Hastings built up the lead, and the Cardinals, with a big 3 at the end of that game, got the deficit to 3 points.
Yeah, three three-pointers for Coon Rapids, 4 for the Raiders in that first half. We had some outside-inside game from both teams, some fast breaks, some good half-court play, good, strong defensive play on both sides of the ball. Yeah, and a great finish with Buckley waiting and feeding Wynn just at the right moment for him to hit the buzzer with just a couple seconds left. Yeah, and cut that lead to 3.
Yeah, shot percentages, certainly for the Cardinals, 8 of 13. Not bad, 3 of 9 from 3-point. Unofficially, of course. The Raiders putting up a lot of 2-point opportunities and a lot of 3-points. They're getting a lot of shots off here. Rebounds are pretty even. I think, Cardinals have to feel pretty good about their first half of the season, of their first game of the season. and I think they come back now trailing by 3. You know, I think it was a key point, Joe. Coach O called a timeout. Defensively, they weren't playing as sharp. Thought the Cardinals did a nice job of kind of tightening up that defense.
Absolutely, and yeah, you have to feel like you have some confidence if you're the Coon Rapids Cardinals.
Absolutely.
Coming out of the break down just by 3, and with a great crowd on hand, looking to get a win on your home floor.
Yeah, it's a nice crowd here, and they're having a half-court shot contest right now at the break, and it's always a good atmosphere at Roger E. Carlson.
We will take another break, and we will be back with the second half after this. You're watching Boys High School Basketball on CTN.
Bring out the action hero in you. Fuel up right and get energized. Be part of the greatest action movie ever. The first movie that puts you in the action. Show us how you train and eat like an action hero. Join in at actionheroalliance.com.
Really?
Buzz, what's up, man? You left some leaves burning out here.
Yeah, I just came in just for a second.
Come on, man. If it's too hot to touch, it's too hot to leave. You could torch the whole neighborhood.
It's a good point there, Smokey.
9 out of 10 wildfires are caused by humans.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
So, I just moved in with this family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh, poop already. You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
So, I got this new family. And I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy all day long. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, and she even talks to it. She talks to that more than she talks to him. What's up, bro? Nice shirt. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
Bring out the action hero in you. Fuel up right and get energized. Be part of the greatest action movie ever. The first movie that puts you in the action. Show us how you train and eat like an action hero. Join in at actionheroalliance.com.
Cook foods to the right temperature using a food thermometer. 3,000 Americans will die from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
I know, 2 seconds. Hang on, just stand still. Stand still. 1 second. Go, go, go. Boys, hang on, boys!
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of children in foster care who will take you just as you are.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds.
Cardinal Sports Complex or the Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse, whichever one this is.
Yes, yeah.
This is the Nest.
This is the Nest, and they need to protect it.
The Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse, also known as the Nest, home of Cardinal Pride.
Yeah, and we've been treated to a pretty good game here so far for the opener. Hastings with a slim 3-point, 29-26 lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for another exciting half of high school varsity.
Cardinals will start with the ball, trailing by just 3. Had the lead early on, but Hastings able to overtake them and play with the lead through most of that first half.
Well, yeah, you know, the credit I give Coon Rapids, they did a nice job of not letting that lead grow larger than I believe it was it 7 points? 8 points. And just coming back and keeping it close, and I think that's a win for them for the first half.
Well, and we've seen in years past where they seem to allow those leads to get just too big in the first half, and they, even though they played much better in the second, they were not able to dig out of big holes they were finding themselves in. Hastings coming out with a 3-2 zone defense, and the Cardinals being patient, looking for something to open up. Win on the right side, cross court, and Reed a little too late as Pratt was moving back up top.
Yeah, and again, those are the things you want to avoid. You know, certainly Coach O can't be pleased with the fact they get the first possession of the second half and they throw it away.
Wiley up top, hands it off for Dittrich. Left side, Nielsen to Dittrich at the back door, and he scores.
Yeah, that was a nice feed off the far side. Dittrich able to put it in underneath, get the first 2 points of the second half. 5-point lead now for the Raiders.
Sylvester in the corner. Ball movement to get it back up top to Rask, and here's Carver trying to split a couple of defenders. The shot won't go. Wynn gets the rebound. Left-hander won't go. Gets another one. Takes it back up. That shot won't go, and finally Nielsen able to recover for Hastings.
Cardinals had 3 looks underneath, Joe, and they could not get them to drop. I mean, good opportunities, but you have to make them count. They give the opportunity now for Hastings to try and increase their lead here.
Dittrich up top, watched by Marcus Rask, into the high post for Nielsen, hands it back off to Dittrich, gets it back, steps up, shot from 15 feet, won't fall. Wynn goes to the floor, but Dittrich comes away with it, or Nielsen rather, and now Dittrich has it. Grab it! Shot won't go, or another rebound for the Raiders, and a 3-pointer for Dittrich.
Yeah, again, you give a team too many opportunities, and they're going to make you pay, and that's what the Cardinals did. They couldn't get box out on defense, get the rebound, and they allowed Hastings to maintain that offensive presence, and they worked it around and found an opportunity for a shot from the perimeter.
3-pointer for Rask is good at the other end, and there's an answer.
Yep, nice answer for Coon Rapids. 5 points for Marcus Rask.
Scoyen with an open look for 3, and he buries it.
Yeah, Coach, that did not please Coach O. He is not happy with the defense. Again, you give Scoyen an opportunity with a nice look in close, and he's going to make you pay. He's got 17 points on the night so far.
Zone defense quite effective for Hastings, denying the Cardinals the ability to move the ball where they want to.
Well, you know, and the issue that Coon Rapids is having, they move the ball around the perimeter so many times they end up turning it over.
Inside to Carver, batted away by Dittrich, but out of bounds.
Chris Buckley in quickly for Pratt.
Buckley will break through that zone. Rebound by Carver, recovered by Rask. That pass is out of the reach of Buckley.
Yeah, and Sylvester didn't have to put that much on that pass. Just put a little too far for Buckley and couldn't control it.
Dittrich at the other end able to score, and he's got all of the points here.
Boy, they've been able to increase their lead now to 10, has Hastings, and Cardinals are going to take a timeout. Coach O can't be pleased with the defensive effort. And they have to, as you mentioned, you talked about the zone press and zone defense for Hastings. Cardinals have to find a way to score.
I should say 7 of the 10 points for Hastings in this second half. But Dittrich has been a spark plug here in this second half.
Yes, he has.
Had just 3 points in the first half. Yeah, we talked about the defensive effort, pretty sound for Coon Rapids, except for a couple of spurts in that first half. And unfortunately, they come out a little bit sloppy at the D end here in the second. Buckley drives, draws the foul, and will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and see, Buckley has the ability to make something happen. And, and there again, he didn't get the opportunity to get the bucket, but now he has the opportunity from the line. You see, going up between 3 defenders, trying to put that one in. There he drew the foul.
Nielsen will pick up his first.
Substitution in for the Cardinals, number 21, Tyler Britt.
Buckley hits the first. And hits them both.
Buckley in double figures with 10.
Left side, Skoyan. Up top for Nielsen. Back to Skoyan into the corner. Dittrich looking for room on the baseline. And he draws the bump. I believe that's going to be on Marcus Rask, and that'll be his third.
Yeah, his third on the point guard.
Tyrion Johnson will check back in.
Johnson will check in, and Rask will come out with those 3 personals. Coach O's going to go over and have a little bit of a chat with him. Oh, another foul on Coon Rapids. Do they call that one on Carver?
I think they're going to call it on Timmy Wynn.
Timmy Wynn? Yep, you are correct.
That'll be his first.
See again, there you see the reach in.
Be a shooting foul and put Brady Gullix at the line to shoot 2. First one is hard off the back iron. Able to hit 1 and 2. Pull back 3-pointer is good for Buckley.
Yeah, and again, just a nice job. Steps up, hits the 3, cuts the lead to 6. And he's such a dynamic scorer when he gets to that opportunity. 13 points for Buckley.
Back to a 6-point game. Bronner for Nielsen, looking for room. Left side will back out, get it up to Christian Bonner up top. Left side for Skoyan. Skoyan, little head fake, drives, stripped away by Wynn, but he stepped on the line.
Timmy with a nice defensive effort there to strip the ball away from Skoyan.
Inbound goes to Dietrich, to Bronner, and now Nielsen posting up, drives and scores.
Nielsen does a nice job bodying up and getting the bucket.
Drive by Buckley won't fall. Nielsen the rebound. Drives the other way, no call as bodies fly. Sylvester the rebound. Johnson can't handle the pass.
Yeah, I don't think he was ready for it. Didn't see that coming up to him. And Coach O's going to give him a little bit of instruction before he heads back to his position defensively.
Bronner high on the left side for Hastings. Nice little pick and roll for Nielsen. Can't make it go though. Carver has the rebound. Carver for three, won't fall. Nielsen, nice rebound.
Yeah, did a nice job of controlling the ball and getting it to a teammate.
Bronner fake pass and scores.
Well, he's a nice looking ball player. Bronner, 12 points on the night. Cardinals are going to call a timeout, talk about things. 10-point lead again now for Hastings.
Still plenty of time, 11:28 remaining.
3 players for the Raiders in double figures. Bronner with 12. Goyen with 17. And Dietrich with 10. Scoyen, Dietrich, and Nielsen are the 3 players back from the 3 leading scorers back from their roster from last year.
We are live around the globe
Yes,
on
sir.
YouTube, youtube.com/CTN Studios. You can also check out a lot of our past events. All kinds of great stuff. And all in HD.
All in HD. We have a new viewer from Newfoundland. Saw it today, so we're all over the place. We're drawing viewers in from everywhere. They happen to be coming across CTN.
And once you catch it, you just don't want to give it up.
That's right.
Cardinals with the ball, trailing by 10. Buckley to Win, back to Buckley. Fakes the pass to the corner, back to Win up top. To Tyrion, back up to Buckley. Fakes the 3, steps in, back out. Win. Trying to drive was Tyler Brick, and he draws the foul.
You see a nice dish back to Brick. Brick's going to try and gain the edge, and there you see the infraction. Goix, his third. Second team.
Now it's for the Cardinals, number 11.
David Ushmovich into the game for the Cardinals. 3-pointer for Buckley is good.
Well, Buckley hits a big 3 there, gives him 16 on the night.
Scoring the 3-point bucket, Chris Buckley.
He scored the last 8 for the Cardinals. Got Buckley for a foul. Away from the ball. His second.
Yeah, his second. That's the 3rd team foul on Coon Rapids.
And a steal off the inbounds by Buckley. Driving with Ushmovich, who finishes.
What a nice dish from Buckley. You know, defensively, you have to be concerned about what he does, and
he's just such a nice all-around player.
Yeah, absolutely. Leads at 5 for Hastings.
Brommer backs up near midcourt. working against Buckley. Carver over to help out. Brommer got it back out to Sorg. And now Colin Commer near midcourt. Back to Brommer. Left side for Gullix. Sorg to Brommer. Commer underneath, and he scores.
Yeah, again, nice job working the ball around and finding it down low to Commer.
Pass a little too tall for Bricks, and the Cardinals turn it over.
Back in for Hastings, number 15, Sam Scoyne, and number 44, Frank.
I don't know when the last time I saw this large a crowd for a basketball game.
It has been a while.
Here at the Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse. It's a beautiful thing.
It is a beautiful thing.
It used to be very common.
It was, yeah, and it was always very entertaining.
But
watching people.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it has been a while.
A good feeling.
Well, let's hope it's back that way.
Oof. Timmy Wynn, another very explosive defensive player.
Yeah, Timmy's played well here tonight. 7 points on the night, but has played really well defensively.
Colin Commer up near midcourt to Brommer. Left side for Scoyne. Puts it on the floor. Top of the key, three-pointer is short. Rebound to Wynn. Long pass deflected. Buckley waits for it, thought about the three, now steps in and can't get it to fall. Brick blocked out of bounds.
Almost an acrobatic basket by Chris Buckley.
Dujmovic up top. Three-pointer for Wynn is short. Tracks down his own rebound, and he scores with the left
just
hand.
Great hustle by Timmy Wynn. Knew he missed that one on the three, but followed his shot.
Three-pointer by Brommer at the other end won't go. Buckley the rebound. Buckley at the other end, double pump won't go. Wynn the follow and the foul.
Wow.
Wow.
Timmy Wynn, the last two buckets. I'll tell you, he is hustling on that court. You're going to see Chris Buckley try and take it to the bucket. Timmy Wynn right behind him.
He did not.
Timeout taken by the Raiders.
Hastings can call their timeout. Up by 7, but Coon Rapids cutting into this lead. The momentum starting to swing their way a little bit here. 11 points, working on number 12 when he get the opportunity. Buckley with the long three, and he's got such good range. You talked about an opportunity to take it to the hole. Good from the inside, good from the out. Nice defense there, as Buckley's going to take it to the basket. Just a little step back and shoot.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought we put the points up on the wrong side of the board. I was a little confused how we ended up there. 46-43. Wynn with 2 fouls, and he's got a chance here to make it a 2-point game. Can't get it to fall. Rebound by Dittrich. It's a 3-point game. Hastings led by as many as 10 here in the second half.
Twice.
Reach in on Wynn. It'll be his second. Just under 8 minutes remaining. Inbound to Dietrich. Hands off to Skoyan. Nice look underneath. Carver got a piece of Dietrich as he went up. Carver will pick up his second. Dietrich will head to the free throw line.
Trying to move the ball underneath. There you see Sam just getting a piece of the body. That's the 5th team foul on Coon Rapids. Just three so far in this half for Hastings.
Dietrich able to hit them both.
He's got 12 points on the night.
9 here in the second half. Cardinals working it up top. Kuzmovic. Carver back out. Buckley up top. Inside to Carver, tried to get it underneath. That ball is kicked.
On a nice feed inside to Carver.
Nice sword. Play. You're getting the oohs and the ahs from the crowd every time Buckley gets a defender to stumble with one of his header ball fakes. Nice drive underneath for the basket.
He's just so athletic. They will go the other side of the bucket and
well,
get
we
the
watched
score.
him score, what, 43 last year?
I think it was.
I don't remember who that game was against. I remember the night. I believe that was the night I finished up here and drove down to Owatonna.
He had 40.
Was it just 40?
40 points, just 40.
Just 40. I thought it was 43 for some reason, but it was a big night. He was raining. Carver will take that pass away. Win on the drive to Buckley. Lost the handle. Jump ball.
Jump ball. It'll give.
It'll be Hastings' ball. Substitution. But it'll switch the possession arrow around. So, a fortunate call really for Coon Rapids because they would have had a breakaway.
Exactly.
The other way, if that whistle isn't blown, and it means the next jump ball belongs to them. Skoyan steps in, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
He's been a little quiet as of late. 17 points on the night.
It's going to be number 3 on Buckley. Able to hit the first. Yeah, just 1 3-pointer in this second half, and that was pretty early on. Able to hit them both. Inside pass taken away by Dietrich. He takes it on the run and now slows it down.
Yeah, he tried to force
He'll
that.
Take the 3. It will roll out. The rebound by Brick.
Yeah, tried to force that pass underneath. Fortunately for the Cardinals, Hastings him down, misses the opportunity.
Not a great shot opportunity there either.
That one I bet Chris would like to have back.
Dietrich working against Wynn, left side, hands off. Skoyan, long 3. In and out. Carver the rebound. And then he's fouled. Skoyan, how many times do you think he's spotted up from beyond the arc?
12.
9.
That wasn't that far
that's
off.
A lot. No, but that's
a lot. 9 is a lot, but I thought, the way you said it, it was like.
How many has he hit?
He's hit 4.
3.
3. 3.
Right. Pass too tall for Brick, but he gets it up back off the head. Bucket in the foul.
Wow.
And Nielsen took one.
He took a hard fall.
I think he took the ball to the, Wow. Brick gets this one. He loses it. It goes off Wiley's head, right back into his hands. Oh, he got
Ouch.
the foot where you don't want to get the foot.
No guy ever wants to get the foot.
I thought he got the ball to the, but
The
it was a
midsection.
foot.
Yeah. Either way, it doesn't feel good.
No. Brick misses. Rebound by Sorg. Fortunate bounce off the head of Wiley.
Yep.
Not so fortunate bounce for Mr. Nielsen, who is taking a trip to the bench to regain his composure.
Walk it off.
Nice spin move by Brommer, but he can't finish. Tipped free. Ball still loose. Scoyen recovers. Pass between the legs of Buckley and the bucket
and that's
by Jay Sorg.
That's a big bucket. Pushes the lead to 5. I think they're going to call Scoyam. Yeah, that'll be his first.
16th foul on the Raiders.
5-point lead, just over 4 minutes to play. Back to that zone defense. Trying to get Carver in the middle and get that zone to collapse. Pass goes right through his hands, out of bounds, a turnover to Hastings.
Yeah, and that one Sam knows he wants back because that's one that he normally always receives, and as you mentioned, went right through the hands for the turnover.
Win at a piece of that, but the pass still gets through to Brommer. Working against Brick. Spin, jumper, and won't fall. The rebound by Sorg, draws the foul, will go to the line to shoot 2.
And again, the Cardinals not getting that rebound down low. Hastings doing a good job of getting that offensive rebound. Now opportunity to go to the line.
Yeah, Christian Bronner, you've mentioned it a couple times. He is a very nice looking player,
Yes.
and he has contributed mightily off the bench, even when he's not scoring points, just by creating the opportunities and drawing defense.
Yeah, he's very athletic, and so he has an opportunity to take a defender away from the play and then make a play with the pass.
Sorg 1 of 2, the rebound by Dujmovic. Lead is 6 with 3 minutes left. Still plenty of time, no reason to get desperate quite yet.
Nope.
But they need to be able to find a way to get around this zone defense. Instead, a turnover leads to a fast break bucket for Joe Dietrich. Timeout, Hastings.
Yeah, Hastings, again, with the turnover and the fast break bucket, getting the points. Up now by 8. Now we saw with a couple of 10-point leads in this half. Now looking to try and get back to that direction. 2:42 remaining in the contest. Well, if you haven't followed us on Twitter, what are you waiting for? Get all the good stuff here at CTN, news events, sporting events. Make sure you follow us, CTN Studios on Twitter.
I love to watch teenagers rocking out to Foreigner.
Yeah. Little before their time.
A lot before their time. But that's okay. My favorite band's a little before my time anyhow.
Yeah, you're a big Lawrence Welk fan, right?
Right. Oh, and out of the timeout, the pass was tipped.
Yep.
Coon Rapids will keep it. I was thinking they may have just turned it over, and that would be a rough way to come out of that timeout. Dujmovic in, and they tried a little give and go, and it wasn't ready for it. And it is a turnover to the Raiders.
Yeah, and again, when you're down at this point in the game, and now you got an 8-point lead, you got to be able to convert. You cannot afford to turn the ball over.
And the Raiders are going to take their time. Brommer spinning. Hands off to Dietrich, who will bring it back up top. Not going to be in any hurry. Works against Dujmovic and gets the foul. And it'll be a 1-and-1 for Joe Dietrich.
Tyler Brick coming out of the action for the Cardinals.
Hits the first, earns the second. He's 4 for 4 from the free throw line tonight. And now has 15 points to lead. I guess Skoyan has 19. He's got 16. And it's back to a 10-point lead. Three-pointer for Buckley is good.
Oh, that was a big one for Buckley. That gives him 21 points on the night, cuts the lead down to 7. Now you got to get stops on defense. Hastings will be more than happy to move the ball around the perimeter.
Wynn got a hand in, and Buckley comes over to help. Dietrich tips it away out of bounds, but it'll be Coon Rapids ball, 1:35 to play.
Now, we talked about Timmy Wynn all game. Defensively, he's playing so well. 11 points on the night, but he's been getting in the passing lane, poking opportunities away, and getting some steals.
Buckley for 3. That one won't fall. Carver has the rebound. The follow is short. Got the steal, but they're going to call him for the foul first, as Gullix had the rebound.
Yeah, Sam missed an opportunity down low. That's going to be his, I believe, his 4th foul. Yep, 4th foul on the night. 1:26 remaining.
Put Gullix at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. He's 1 for 2 from the free throw line.
All important free throw opportunities here for Hastings, making them count.
And he hits them both. Other end, the Cardinals can't get it to fall. Buckley will throw a check at Dietrich and send him to the line, and now double bonus time, so Dietrich at the line to shoot 2. Buckley picking up his 4th.
You talked about Dietrich now with 16 points. That was bright.
It was bright.
Didn't throw Dietrich off any.
Able to hit them both.
Raiders are going to call a timeout with an 11-point lead. 1:17 remaining. And again, give credit to Hastings doing a good job of opening up the lead, picking up infractions, and making opportunities come from the line. Yep.
Not completely out of reach, 11 points in a minute 17, but With just one timeout remaining for Coon Rapids. They would need
there's Red in the house.
Some sort of miracle.
We're all over the social media. All over social media. Check us out on Facebook. Make
That's
sure
what
you
all
do
the fans
like
are
us.
doing.
They're checking us out now.
Checking out Facebook and watching the live stream on YouTube.
I mean, how could you not?
Checking out the tweets. Tweeting back at us, retweeting. It's a tweet deal.
It is a tweet deal.
Buckley will bring it up court, gets the pick from Carver, drives to the baseline. Double pumps, won't go, tips it home.
Great second effort by Chris Buckley. That's going to give him 23 on the night. He's the leading scorer tonight on either team. And he's going to draw his fifth foul, though.
And he'll be done. I think he wants his players to come.
Yeah, he does.
To him. I think more than that, he wanted someone other than Buckley to take that foul.
Yeah, I think so. And Chris Buckley gets a nice hand in as well. He should. 23 points on the night.
Great ball game. But he knew, you know, you talk about good basketball IQ. He knew that it had to be a foul as soon as the ball was entered.
Yep.
No one else was there. He took it, knowing that meant that that was the end of his night.
Marcus Rask will come back into the game for him. Leads back to 10. On Hastings getting it done from the stripe.
Rask into the corner for Johnson. Under a minute to play, around they go. The three-pointer by Dushmovic won't fall. Dittrich the rebound, and he's fouled by Rask.
That'll be Rask's fourth. We haven't seen much of him in the second half. Had 3 personals.
Number 4 of the Cardinals, Marcus Rask, his 4th personal.
And that's exactly who the Raiders want to see at the free throw line. Opportunity for him to hit the 20 mark if he can continue to be hot from the stripe. He and Scoyen 19 points each to lead the way for the Raiders.
Number 45, Leighton Sundberg.
Leighton Sundberg back into the game, as well as Colin Cummer for Hastings. Misses the second one. Cummer the rebound. Dittrich dives for it, and that's traveling. Or they're going to call it a backcourt violation because his butt was in the backcourt.
Yep.
A 12-point lead for Hastings. And another steal on defense. And they turn it right back over. Nielsen a little too high on the pass. For Coach O, he's got to like some things he saw from his team today, but obviously a lot of things he wants to see them do better. Three-pointer for Marcus Rask, misses everything and out of bounds.
Yeah, way off the mark for Rask.
Raiders will just hold
That'll
on
do
to
it.
this one, and they will win the season opener 64-52.
Yeah, you know, there are a lot, as you mentioned, you talked about them. Sure, some bright spots for Coach O as he sees some things, but you know, some laps on defense, some too many turnovers for his liking. I'm sure, and the Cardinals are going to drop their first game, but not certainly not for lack of effort.
We will take a break, and we will be back to wrap things up from Roger E. Carlson right after this.
Oh, hi. I'm TV's Howie Shapiro. And when I'm not announcing CTN sports broadcasts with my sidekick Joe Yen, I'm watching all the other great programs on the CTN Studios YouTube page. There's news stories, great local events, and even full games. You can even watch on any smart device with a YouTube app. Whether that's your phone or a tablet, you can watch CTN's great programming wherever and whenever you want. You can even watch CTN's event coverage live. So no matter where you are, you can share in all the excitement. CTN Studios, building community through cable.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
Really? Buzz, what's up, man? You left some leaves burning out here.
Yeah, I just came in just for a second.
Come on, man. If it's too hot to touch, it's too hot to leave. You could torch the whole neighborhood.
It's a good point there, smoky.
9 out of 10 wildfires are caused by humans.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
There's your final from the Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse. Hastings a 64-52 victory over at Coon Rapids, and they had the lead at the half by just 3. They were able to build it back up to double digits a couple of times. Cardinals able to chip away and keep it close, but then a late run by Hastings, and then a little bit of sloppy play at an inopportune time for Coon Rapids late in that game. And give credit to Hastings, able to seal the deal from the free throw line down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought they did a really nice defensive job later on in that half as well, did Hastings. Really keeping Coon Rapids from trying to move the ball underneath. They tried to get the ball and push it inside to Sam Carver quite a bit, but Hastings' defense was not allowing him to do it. And Chris Buckley, boy, he played well from the perimeter, but there's got to be some other people who score. Timmy Wynn had a nice night with 11 points as well, but again, they have to do a better job of trying to move the ball inside.
Well, and if you look at the numbers there, the one thing that you see, the shooting very, very similar.
Yep.
But Hastings getting to the free throw line, and Coon Rapids did not. A difference in 15 points from the charity stripe. And granted, a lot of that was down the stretch, fouls Coon Rapids had to take as they were falling behind late in the game and trying to extend the game and keep themselves alive. But At the same time, they were not getting those free throw opportunities the way Hastings was throughout the contest.
No, and how important was that? They made them count those opportunities. And, you look at the rebounds. They were just, I believe, one rebound unofficially, unofficially, of course.
Yes, absolutely.
It looked like it was more of a difference towards Hastings. It looked like Hastings doing a better job. I guess it kind of snuck up on me, the fact that Coon Rapids had that many rebounds. Looked like the edge was going to go unofficially was going to go to Hastings, but we talked.
My numbers may be a little bit off. I'm doing a couple other
it's
things.
It's that Minneapolis math. It's what it is.
Doing a couple other things while I'm trying to keep those stats.
Exactly. Well, Coach O, I'm sure would say, he saw some positives.
Absolutely.
And as did we. But there are those things that I know he's going to want to work on and continue to grow as the season progresses. But that's what the first game is for. You get an opportunity to see where your team is, work on what you're good at, and correct on what's going wrong for you.
Yeah, I think absolutely a lot of positives for game one and a good place for the Coon Rapids boys basketball team to start. Here's what we have started here on the winter schedule. We got girls hockey coming up on Tuesday as they host new Northwest Suburban Conference rival Totino Grace on Tuesday. Boys basketball against Elk River on the road on Tuesday the 2nd. And then boys hockey, our first chance to see the boys hockey program under new coach Steve Moe as they take on Maple Grove on Thursday.
Yeah, that should be fun. I believe the hockey team opens their season tomorrow night. The boys hockey squad opens their season tomorrow night. Yep.
They do. Against East Ridge.
Yep.
And we'll talk about that next week on Sports Night.
We will.
Again, the final score from Roger E. Carlson, it's Hastings 64, Coon Rapids 52. Want to thank everybody out there for joining us. Continue to support everything we do here at CTN for the entire crew, including the master camera operator, Brandon Rickard, and my cohort, Howie Shapiro. I'm Joe Young. Saying good night.